We are Fleming Forestry Technicians, and we will address how to stack firewood.
Stacking firewood the proper way. As you know, there are many ways to properly stack firewood, but today we're going to talk about the tower method, stacking in between, why we do this, and how we do this.
Alright, now we're going to start with the tower, the most important part of your stack. If you don't do this properly, your wood can fall down halfway through winter. To do a tower properly, you want some good solid pieces of wood, nice angle to them, that are all about the same height. You lay 3 in a row, and then on top of that, you lay 3 more perpendicular. Make sure they're good and sturdy. That way it doesn't fall halfway down. You want to do this maybe about a dozen high on each end of your stack. This will give it the support it needs so it doesn't fall down halfway through winter.
Alright, now that we've talked about the tower, we're going to talk about the stack itself. Now the stack itself, we're going to try and keep all the wood nice and tight together so it's all secure. Basically you're putting it together like a puzzle, so it's all nice and tight. Each one will have a bit of a lean, maybe one side will be a little bit taller than the other. So you want to stack them so that it stacks relatively straight up. Maybe a little lean towards a back wall you may have so it doesn't fall forward on you or that sort of stuff. But if there is a back wall, you want to leave a bit of a gap. That will help send air back behind it to help dry out the wood. Now, we already talked about the stack itself and how you need a nice tight stack. It's also a good idea to put a 2x4 underneath when it's on the ground. That way it keeps it off the ground. And then you'll also put some holes in between the wood itself. This will help send air in between it and help prevent rot, especially that 2x4 on the bottom. It will help prevent the rot.
Alright, now another very important factor to remember when stacking your wood is to leave a gap in between piles. If you don't leave a gap in between your piles, you might have a problem drying out the wood. The thing about the wood is, it doesn't dry so much from the face as it does from the pores at each end of the wood. So that gap is very important so you have a good product. Well guys, thanks for watching. Tune in next time for How to Be Canadian. Cheers.
Stay hydrated.